Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, today you guys get a weekly report. It is Thursday, so this will be your Friday morning video. And we're just doing an update on all the projects because I have not done many videos for the last couple of weeks. I've been just swamped trying to keep my business running and that kind of stuff. So where do we start? Well, let's start with the F150. We'll get to the square body project at the end. The twin turbo F150 build for the guys over at Total Hardcore Canadian Customs. We are on to all the awesome hand sanding of the cab, and because of all the sandblasting, we got to sand all that down. And roof had a few little dents in it, so we're dealing with a lot of body work on it now. But nice to see body work commencing on this. We're past all the rust repair stage, and come Monday, my fabricator will start building the frame for the sub box to support it. And I think once he's done that, then he'll get on to the twin turbo kit that we have to cut up that we've been hoping to get to, but of course we're behind schedule. But guys over at Total Hardcore Canadian Customs are doing the orange jet boat for us. I'll just pop a picture up of it right now on what stage it's at. So yeah, they had to build their own little gantry crane just so they can get to the bottom of the boat to sand it and prep it for paint. And of course, it's a nightmare too. Lots of fiberglass repairs to do on it, but it'll look crazy. It'll be full of metallic metal flake, candy. I have no idea what color it's even going to be. I literally just said, do whatever. You guys just surprise me. Go for it. I'm a little nervous, but I'm a little excited. So, F150 still, we have the box over here. All the rust repairs are done. It's nothing but body work and little dents and stuff like that. Tomorrow, the box sides will be in primer. And Mr. White is working on straightening out all the dents in the floor of this box. We can't rock guard this. They don't want bed liner. They want this painted and they want it looking good. So that means, holy, this thing had a lot of waves in it. It had a 5th wheel plate and there's just a ton of little waves and dents and stuff to be repaired. So just that floor in the inside of the box will probably be a week. But it's coming along. Other side, almost ready to prime. It will be in primer tomorrow. That's exciting. My 69 C10 is just tucked away in the corner for now until a couple of parts arrive, along with my blown big block. Mr. White has not had a chance to continue on his Mustang because he's been on the F150 the whole time. Maybe he'll be in this weekend. Play with it. And where are we at on the Shortbox challenge with this thing? Well, I've been tearing it apart, trying to get all the front suspension out, and absolutely everything I touch is completely seized. It has taken a sledgehammer to get some of this apart. I actually can't even get that bolt out of that shock. I have never come across one that is this, we'll say welded together. But I do have my wheels and tires. I still have the one on the back rear of the truck holding it up until I get the front done. Had to mask all those off and paint them. I absolutely love them. I can't wait to try this thing out. I love those Dick C-Peck tires. Awesome. And Mark K, you made a comment to support my decision of going big block. So Mark K, you got it. We're going big block in this thing. 468 with the 4-speed out of my Monster Blazer and a 205 transfer case. And those, it's going to be just one awesome little bush buggy. I can't wait to drive it. So the plan is I'm going to get the lift kit installed. And the reason I do the wheels and tires first is to actually get myself excited so I can keep pushing through when it's a project that's this rough. Those right there will keep me going because I want to see them on it. I want to drive it. So that is my motivation. Oh yes, my plan. Back to my plan. Got sidetracked by wheels and tires. I do that sometimes. So the plan is I'm going to get the lift kit all in, get my wheels and tires on, so then we can all see what it looks like. You guys can see it, I can see it. And then I am going to take it out of the shop, and I have to wreck the other truck out, get the cab and everything off of it. So I would rather have that off than have this torn apart, not just sitting in the way. So I want to have all of the engine removed out of my Monster Blazer and the cab and fenders off the other truck, so that we can just do it all in the next week we have this thing in here. So for now, it's just getting suspension, wheels, and tires, and that will free up the rear brakes, and it might actually drive around. I'm still gonna mess with the transfer case, see if I can just figure out what the issue is, make it drive. I wanna see it drive around the airport here. And then I gotta pull it out of the shop because we have too much work to do, and I'll bring it back in when we're ready to do that swap and I get the other vehicles wrecked out. We have the crazy Mercedes. We'll do a complete run around on all the bodywork that we encountered on this thing later. But lots and lots and lots of ridiculous repairs we had to do on this thing. But it's coming along. And my big block Ford, we've been waiting for the Holley 750 double pumper to get rebuilt, but it's actually had to go into the carb tank 5 times now. Every time it comes out, it's just filthy black. So 5 times now that carb's had to be, we'll call it dunked. So we should have that carburetor in our hands tomorrow. And then I got to do frost plugs, fix a brake line, and we need a fuel tank. And that thing is ready for burnouts. So that's going to be exciting. I can't wait to drive that thing. And that is just a quick weekly report update for you guys. Hopefully I have a whole lot more videos coming out for you next week. My apologies to all of our subscribers and followers. It's just been a zoo, a madhouse of work that we are dealing with right now. But I'll keep pushing through. Oh yeah, look at that. We got given an awesome new chin-up bar for the shop. So we're setting up a chin-up bar. That's punishment for when you're late to work. So thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.